Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
And all, I am Madame Ansa, and I am your guide through the Feywild for this evening's adventure. I will be the subtle and sultry voice of reason in the land of the Fey. This is Nat 21 Adventures Campaign Lucky 13. We continue the adventure of Giff and Varus, Prue, and a new old character who will be joining us tonight. But now, allow me to bring to you your dungeon master for our game, Paolo Garbanzo.
Well, hello, greetings, adventurers, and hello. How are you? We're like in the same room. Hey, everybody! What? Smoochy talk.
Smoochy talk.
I just wrote Smoochy talk on our script. So, hey.
Hi.
I like you.
I like it when you're around.
Welcome, my friends. Welcome to our show. Tonight, we rejoin our adventurers from last week as they wind their way through the Feywild. We have 3 more episodes with our current crew, and then we'll continue the story thread through October into a more spooky adventure and a Halloween special. Blam, blam, blam. We'll skip Election Day because that's tons of fantasy. No one needs any more fantasy on that day. And then we'll have 3 more episodes into the November, December times for the year. And then that takes us all the way to our New Orleans Dungeons and Dragons event. So some of you I know already signed up and you're going to be there and it's going to be awesome. We're going to have a ton of fun running around New Orleans. It's a long story. I have a crazy adventure that we usually do with some of the other performers from the festival where we just run around and take pictures of us like having an adventure in New Orleans. And then we just make up stuff that we did, even though like we didn't really do anything.
You remember that time?
Yeah. Like we all got rolled in pepper one time. It was great. Not pepper spray. That's a different thing. But fortunately, we're going to actually have a real adventure in New Orleans. It's going to be great. So welcome all to the show. So lovely to see you all here. If you are new to the channel, joining us for the first time, we have channel points that you can use to influence the game. If you would like to have even more powers, you can become a Patreon saint by joining our Patreon. The Nat 21 Patreon, it's Nat 21. You can support the show, get bonus materials, and you get more powers to throw at our players and Dungeon Master. That's me. Starting at only $5 a month, and then it goes up. You get more stuff as the levels progress. So the higher the level, the more powers you have, and you can use each of your powers once per episode. Starts with a +5, then you get advantage and disadvantage, auto hits, autos miss, and of course the fabled auto crit with a natural 21, because that exists. Yeah. Also, you can get your own Nat 21 on our merch channel, Nat 21 Adventures. Anyway, while you can use your powers to befuddle the players or the Dungeon Master, the one rule is that an actual roll of a 1 or a 21 cannot be changed. They are sacred unto the gods themselves. So settle in, get ready, and let's roll that Nat 21 footage. And here we are, all on screen. Playing with us tonight, we have our wonderful cast of performers. We've got Lady Prue right over there. We've got
Hail and well met.
Yes. And we have Jack Zoo Whipper right over there. And of course, Madam Monster is your Metatron. I'm your Dungeon Master. And we have Mab, just Mab, coming in just a moment. So right now, what's happening out in the real world, my friends? Let's see, what do we got? We got, well, our very own Metatron here. Madam Monster has a awesome Kickstarter out there for the Yuletide Monsters.
It's true.
It's a Oracle deck.
Right.
Well, you're right here.
All right. So if you know me, if you've been with the channel for a while, you know that I'm big on Krampus and all things Krampus-ish. All of the similar folkloric cryptids that cluster around through the winter season as part of humanity's coping mechanism for winter. And so I'm very fond of all of those things, and I have made it a bit of my side hustle. Krampus is my side hustle, is the tattoo I decided I should get. And this year, I've been working all year on a Yuletide Monsters Oracle deck that is folklorically rooted and also super fun. You can jump in on Kickstarter. There's a series of, you can get the deck. You can get the deck in the calendar. You can get holiday cards, all that stuff. So if you'd consider supporting that, I would appreciate it. That is literally what I was working on all summer long to try to get it into your hands in time to go into the toe of your stocking or boot for the first week of December. So that's that. Yuletide Monsters Oracle deck. Also, Paolo and I are going to be performing in the inaugural version of the Charm City Burlesque Festival, which is going to be coming up in Baltimore in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
There's days and days of shows. Since we're doing the Maryland Fair up there, we are doing the Friday night show, which has an adorable name like Freaky and Disgusting or Cheeky and Obnoxious. It has a really adorable theme, and for some reason they put us in it.
Because we're adorable.
And obnoxious. So come on up and come up to Baltimore. And many of our friends of the channel are also performing. And of course, folks that work with me in the burlesque community. So that's what I have to say.
What else is going on?
Oh, this week we are celebrating, or in the midst of celebrating Mab B-Day Bash, which is just a bunch of random things to celebrate our very favorite Mab, Just Mab, on the week of her birthday, which is Thursday and or Friday, depending on, depending on Mab, I guess. So what we are doing tonight is in the comment section. I don't know if you saw my comment. I will be running a little mini trivia game just for fun. And this Thursday at 6:30 during our Patreon game, we will be doing a little giveaway. So you get a birthday present too, lucky winner.
Aww.
Yes. Oh, and I just want to add, for those of you who don't know, we've been doing this for 3 years now. And when it is your birthday, when the player's birthday, whatever closest game that you're on to your birthday, your character gets a wish. And yes, Varus, Jack.
My birthday was in between seasons. So does that mean I should have gotten a birthday wish?
I was about to say the same thing. I've had 2 birthdays since the last time I was on.
Yeah, I know.
2 birthdays a year?
It's very sad.
Well, no, my last show was 2 years ago. Then All Bard Party, and then my birthday was in January. After that, and then
as a January baby, I also failed to get a wish during the Nat 21's off season because there ain't no Nat 21 show.
You don't get to have Level Upsmas?
No, sadly, I missed Level Upsmas.
All I'm saying is just give your players 3 wishes in this session. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
So many bad things.
And
so many bad things.
I won't abuse it. I just want that magical plate armor that I turned to Ash last week.
Anyway, you could just.
Is that all?
Don't worry, you're gonna have plenty of time to get armor off of high elves who are trying to kill you.
He just needs a magical shovel for the holes he's gonna keep digging.
Yeah. I wish I'd never killed that guy. Is a good wish for starters. Anyway. So Mab and me does get a birthday wish, but yes. Go.
I am in Charlotte, North Carolina, prepping for the Carolina Renaissance Festival, which starts September 30th and lasts until November 19th, the week before Thanksgiving. And I hope that everyone gets your online tickets and comes out and sees me so that I can see you and play you songs and stuff. And also, someone in the comments has baby kittens. And it is KT Cat. Found some kittens. So I just needed everybody to know that. And also, y'all let me know when I should sing Mab's traditional birthday song, Level Up Birthday, because I learned it, and we all know that she can't sing her own birthday song. So
maybe when she gets her wish, that's when you do it.
That is such a great idea. Yeah. So I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm here.
All right. Love it.
Varus, Jack, what are you doing?
I'm a King Richard's Fair.
King Richard's Fair.
I do have some digital merch that's going out fairly soon, and it's going to be a limited time kind of thing, like 2-week run or a 4-week run. Get it or don't get it at all. So get it then or don't get it at all. But that's not quite launched just yet. So stay tuned. I'll probably have an announcement next week.
Right on, right on. And of course, Jack and I are going to Italy. We're going to Rome. You know all those memes about talking about the Roman Empire? We're doing it. We live the meme. And
you will always think about the Roman Empire after you come on this tour with Paolo and Jacques.
Yes. And then we'll all know who the worst Roman emperor is, which we all know. We just say it all at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Constantine.
Commodus. I said what I said. I knew what you were going for.
This is why I
stand by what I said.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
never been
but
to Italy. I want to
Oh.
go.
come on over and I will rant about Constantine.
I love it.
There's a
And you and
giant
I,
triumphal arch.
we can go get like a nice gelato, and they can rehash all the worst parts of fascism in history. It'll be great.
We'll start the
Fortunately,
ranting. You can go
if
get
you
some
wanna-
gelato, come back.
Fortunately, if you want to go to Constantinople, you'll have to go to Istanbul.
Yeah.
And Evelyn says, please bring the chat with you. Yes. So you can, in fact, come on the tour. The point isn't just that we're going to Italy. It's that
Yes.
you can come too. Because of Ren Adventures, the tour company that Paulo owns, that is one of the things that we can do. You can go play D&D on some tours. In this one, you get to go hang around with Paulo and Jack and talk about history.
Speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, what an amazing segue. Let's tell our tale. Let's see. Wait, we're going to get to the thingy with them. I'm going to do this.
Wait,
Wait.
that's me.
Yes, I know. We're going to switch it out. I got all sorts of controls that I can do. Wah. Cha-cha.
Ooh.
All right. Well, my friends, let's see. Last week, we started our adventure. Prue, the gnomish bard, was singing her way through the Feywild and reached
La la la.
the In-Between, a magical, rollicking tavern in the heart of the Summerlands. Now, who should walk in but Giff, the half-elf bard, and Varus, the destroyer, half-elf fighter. Things were going all right, but Varus seemed a little foul mood. Ever since he ghosted Peter Pan, and by that I mean turned him into a ghost, he's been dark and brooding. Perhaps maybe he feels like he didn't finish the job.
Dark and broody all the time.
Who can say? Well, there was a bit of a kerfuffle, and Varus ended up meeting a high elf outside of the tavern for a little fight. Varus the Destroyer, well, lived up to his name and absolutely destroyed that guy, using his scythe of aging on an ageless elf. And one critical success attack and one critical failure saving throw later, the elf was a pile of dust. Prue had told our duo, all that aside, Prue had told our duo that there are magic items out there in the Feywild up for the taking. And they decided to team up on a whim and see what they could get. Now, on their way towards the first location, they met with a trio of trolls who were hauling off a cart full of extremely dangerous spores. And our party decided to mess with them, because of course they did. We ended our episode with them slowly walking away in slow motion from an exploding cart, never looking back. Now we rejoin them at full speed as they continue to head down their path in the woodlands of the Summerlands, on their way to what they have been told is magic and adventure. And this is where we send off our Metatron
That's me.
for now.
What was that transition music?
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
You want me to do it? Hold on a second. Only I couldn't do it in the minor key because I started on the wrong note. But so my dear friend adventurers, it occurs to me, didn't those trolls say that they were trying to bring back the Summerland and thwart the autumn that has encroached? Isn't that what they said?
Yeah.
Well, it occurs to me, didn't we like the summer better than the autumn and the resulting winter that it brings?
I mean, I don't like how much I sweat as much in the summer.
Ooh, me neither.
But the Autumn
That's-
Queen did try to kill us a while back,
Yeah.
so I'm
Right.
okay with what they're doing.
Yeah, but then we totally ruined their day.
I mean, they don't know that we ruined their day. I mean,
No,
like,
thank goodness. Yes, no, we
So,
obviously did.
I think we're fine. I think we just don't worry about it. I mean, like maybe we can like go check and see what they're doing, but otherwise, I don't think we need to worry about that.
Well, I mean, I wonder if we want to help them. You know? Because I'll be honest, the thought of the monster at first, when they described the big, poisonous spore-eating monster, I thought, oh no, that sounds like they're going to kill a bunch of people. But then they were like, well, there's nobody here, so it's going to be fine, and we're just going to bring back the summer. And then we wrecked their cart and made the road nearly impassable, and so they're going to do their best, but they had to leave quite a lot of that. And then we blew up the rest of the spores. You don't smell anything funny, do you?
So, I mean, I hear what you're saying. I appreciate what you're saying, but you see, I've grown accustomed to this thing called a sunk cost fallacy. Now, I don't know what the word fallacy means. We spent a lot of time trying to break this cart, and now we're going to fix it and go do more things. And I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I'm finding it hard because that's like doing the opposite of what we were trying to do.
Yeah. Right. I think perhaps we operated a little hastily, and it's a moot point anyway, because I mean, if you remember, it's a giant fireball now, and who knows where all those spores are going, but
they're burning up in the atmosphere. I hit them with 2 fireballs. It's fine.
That's right. You were very thoughtful in that regard. Very, very nicely done.
When in doubt, you got to have more fireball.
Double tap. Nuke from orbit.
I mean, like, I feel like we should be getting those magic items that you talked about, especially the one that can make ghosts cry.
I agree completely. I thank you for helping us to focus. So perhaps next time we'll just have a little bit of a team meeting before we.
Everyone make a wisdom save.
Oh, excellent.
Well, I don't know what fallacy means. This is going to go great for me.
It sounds dirty.
Oh God, I wasn't kidding.
A 2. Okay.
Oh my! I've got a 10 wisdom.
A 10, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Varus, what do you got?
I am looking up my stats to see what my wisdom modifier. 16.
That was my wisdom check, not my actual wisdom. I'm usually wisdomer than that.
As soon as Varus says ghost, actually, the two of you, Giff and Prue, a gust of wind blows. The yellow cape that Varus is wearing, the one that he took from the final form of Peter Pan, blows in the wind. Like,
oh, that's dramatic.
You both feel a chill, as if there's a spirit nearby. Oh.
What's that?
Varus is oblivious to it.
I'm the one who got a 16. How am I oblivious?
Yeah. It didn't affect you.
Oh, okay.
That's how that.
And yeah, so that, as far as you can tell, that's the only effect. You kind of just like, oh, it got cold.
Ooh.
So I think Prue, I think my bestie just tooted an icicle. That was pretty great. He's great. So, I can't do that. Can you?
His cape was very impressive just now, but did you just felt that then? Is that what I'm to?
Yeah, tooting an icicle. Yeah. Was that not what it was?
It seems like not the likeliest of explanations, but
You're right. You're right. I wonder if it was, I don't know. What do you think it was? It was great, is what it was. It was great. It was impressive.
Well, I don't know. It was a chill, as if, I mean, I've never felt anything like it. I don't quite know what to make of it. I don't know that I'd like for it to happen again.
Yeah.
Except for maybe if it was Summerland. Then if we were in the Summerlands, then experienced a chill like that, it would probably be quite refreshing. But Varus, did you feel anything just now?
I'm sorry, what?
No. There was a sudden chill in the air, and your cape billowed very dramatically.
Well, I mean, it has that tendency to do that when I'm just being cool.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm that cool.
All right, then.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right.
I'm assuming that you're continuing to walk during all of this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You come around now. It is a bit hilly. It's wooded. it is the summer lands, but we're on the border between autumn and summer now. And sometimes the powers of autumn creep in. They come around a hill. Maybe they're flowing down a stream. And so you'll have fallen trees, and you'll have, you'll have trees without any leaves on them or fallen leaves. And then once again, it twists back. Summer's taking the power by the ground, and there's green grass growing. So it is a swirl as you continue walking this path. And you are about to come around a little corner of a little bit of a hill, some rock. And you hear some sounds of people, sentient creatures talking, chatting, right around the corner.
Ooh. Oh, there's people. Oh, shall we investigate?
Yeah, sure.
Lovely.
All right.
All right. Follow me. I make sure my instrument's in tune.
All right. You come around the corner to an interesting sight. You see the 3 trolls that you met last adventure. They are, and they're all off to the side of the road. They've got their sacks that they've just put down. There is also a wild boar, but sitting on his feet, like an upright humanoid.
What sounds is it making?
Does it sound like a cat?
Maybe it's cat noises. And then you see a battle sloth.
A battle sloth?
Yeah.
Why, they're the creatures of legends.
And standing over a little pot of soup, or actually a medium-sized pot of soup, is, well, actually,
It's Lune. I remember her.
Hello.
Oh, Lune. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't know if you remember me.
Yes,
Okay.
you're a little person. Very
Yeah,
tiny.
you're right. You're not wrong.
You in the band with the kids and the music these days and their yayas and the long hair music thing.
Oh,
that
you do remember.
Well, yeah. What are you doing in this place?
Oh, well, I'm not.
Oh, come on, sit down. No need to be formal.
Oh,
The
certainly.
trolls, they are just got here. There's plenty for everyone, and it will definitely not make you poop your pants.
Oh, that's excellent. Oh, marvelous. Oh, it's been years since we've met, but Lune, these are my new traveling companions. This is Giff the Great and Varus the Destroyer. You haven't met, have you?
No, but listen, your hat or whatever that is, that's great. You're great. I'm great, so I would know. Love it. You're naked too, so that's something. But your hat is great.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yep.
It was,
oh yeah,
you know, it's very comforting. If you got it.
Oh yeah. It's great. It's great. Yeah. Oh, and this right here, this is speaking of great, the greatest of all time, the number one, the best around. Nothing's gonna ever bring you down, barman Varus the Destroyer.
Sing the song. Sing it. Sing the song. Sing
Oh
it.
gosh, I have to do it again. It's not queued up. Why is it not queued up?
Okay.
I will do the short version. Dun da da. There you go.
Oh, that was very impressive song.
There's nothing like a good flourish.
Yeah.
wait, you mean
no.
this?
Yeah, that.
All right. Oh, it's on loop.
That made me so happy.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
also, the 3 trolls that you did meet also say, "Oh, hey, it's you all. Oh yeah."
Does everyone know everybody?
Well,
That's why we adventure.
Oh yeah, that checks out.
Oh yeah,
Well,
we just we were heading on our way, but the soup smells so good. We're just gonna get a little soup, and then we're gonna be on our way.
Guaranteed to not make you poop unless you want a little extra pooper. Huh? Or
not
if you're,
really.
fiber gets you moving, you'll feel so light on your feet afterwards.
Now,
I remember.
Actually, everyone give me a Constitution save.
Oh shit.
Except for Lune. You don't have to give me a Constitution.
Oh, good. I've got a 20. I'm
Okay.
fine.
You'll be fine.
14.
You'll be
All right.
fine.
Varus,
13.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
you're fine. You're fine. The smell of the soup, it smells like chicken soup.
Oh yeah.
But if someone if you could enhance the flavor of the soup by punching the chicken in the face and throwing it directly in the soup bowl, that's what it smells like.
It's
sounds
gonna be
awesome.
good. It's very special chicken. They call it the cock thrice. So it's like one chicken is three cock soup. I'm
You
calling
put
it.
in like meatballs or like matzo balls in there?
No, just the cock thrice.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you don't put
But
balls
it's
in
very
there.
good. It's like I said, to help move you. It's very freeing, very liberating.
I've heard that the cock.
Oh yeah, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I put Old Bay in there. Got it.
Oh,
Spy
oh, that's why we had to roll the Constitution save. That makes sense. I see.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
The boar looks at all of you,
That's a snork.
and I mean it's big. This is like a 500-pound wild boar with I guess it's like Chronicles of Narnia sort of thing where it's like it's a boar, but it is clearly sitting upright. It's got a bowl. It's eating with even though it's just got the little finger things.
Stuck between its cloves in its
Yeah.
hooves.
And he just like, "Rah, rah. Oh hey, rah."
Hi, boar.
His name
What's
is
your name?
Snork. Snork.
Snark.
Snork.
I like to. Snork. Yeah.
My name's Snork.
Snort.
Yeah. You guys, elfish.
They elvish. They look kind of weird
Kind
for
of.
elves.
Well, not the tiny one.
No,
Oh,
I'm
half elves.
I'm very not elvish. I'm a gnome. Nice
Ah.
to meet you. I'm Kalekulak Maraki Delandal Perduga Langalong.
I'm Snork.
Hi,
Still
Snort.
Snork. Yeah. Still Lune. My name is Lune. Still. I have
you
a
can-
question.
Yes,
So you guys are half elf.
they
What
are.
is the other half?
Oh, no,
Human.
elf. Oh, yeah.
Is human. With their
Yeah.
short lifespans, so easily snuffed out.
Yeah,
Whoa,
that is true.
I got dark.
Heavens.
That's true. But I always recycle, compost,
Reduce, reuse. The huge. Right.
Oh, excellent. That sounds very sustainable. So, Lune, what have you been up to? The last time I saw you was in the green room, I think.
Oh yeah, that was a good party. I
That-
don't know when that was.
That was intense. Well, time was moving at a very strange pace at that point. So it was
Yeah.
either 2 years ago or I don't know, in your in your long time youth past.
Yeah. So it was no, I don't. I've been doing stuff and things, and I'm here foraging to collect some of the funnest guys you've ever met. Fun guy.
Oh.
And I got a friend Zorg who is in the market for some good mushrooms that are very medicinal purposes and stuff. Nailed it.
What do you have any on that topic? Sometimes I'm running low on healing spells. Do you have any fun
Oh,
guy that can help with healing or
Are you
Wait.
kidding? That's like my jam, man. I'm like first aid druid. I know
lovely?
the workings, and I like this guy here. He looks like he like you hit something not good. It was not good, but that's okay. You blossom soon. You'll get to like your full fungi potential. Not very fungi right now. I gotta tell you. Oh yeah, but I'm definitely doing medicinal. Herbs. You'll get them, buddy.
I'll be right back.
Right. Well, and
Yeah, go ahead, bud. Yeah, you take out. You know what? You come first because you're great. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Prue. Go ahead.
oh well, on the matter of also making folks feel better, our
Yeah.
friend might have inhaled
Yeah.
some of the spores that
Yeah.
came from a fungus of some sort. Have you any way of counteracting that?
Why would you do such a not recommended thing?
Well, it was in the middle of a bunch of heroics. Sometimes you're getting real heroic, and then just spores hit the fan, and by fan I mean face.
The spores hit the fan. The spores hit the fan. The spores hit the fan.
Yeah.
The three trolls actually are like, yeah, maybe we should go. And they pick up their bags and they're like, and they take off. Thanks for the soup. Bye,
No
Lune.
problem. Anytime.
And
As they walk away, can I massage my ruby and find out why they left so quickly, or what their desires were at the time?
sure. You think that maybe like they don't want to get in trouble for like they are carrying the spores in their bags right now, and they're kind of like, oh right.
Sorry, I'm trying to give Evelyn a good belch, and it's stuck.
Barman, the destroyer person.
Right.
Let's have a look at you. You probably okay. So we talked about this. I'm not saying all of my medicine is mushroom based. Some of it is spit based, but we're not going to do that now. I've been working with the DM to acquire special medicinal fungi. All you got to do is just don't eat it, just suck on it for a while.
All right, would that help our friend who inhaled the shrooms?
Yeah, I think so. At the very least, it'll be very entertaining for everyone.
How confident are you?
Definitely no real bad side effects. It's just the standard stuff. May possible erectile dysfunction. If an erection lasts more than 4 hours, let me know. May cause you may cause euphoria.
Are you sure you didn't inhale some of those spores with how
I
much
am
you're
not
coughing right
sure.
now?
I am on loner lungs right now.
Oh.
So, how confident are you that this is gonna work?
Oh yeah, I am like really confident. As much as you can be confident about anything in this world, things change so fast. But that's gonna do things for you. You're gonna feel way better. Give it a shot. Let me know. May also encourage dancing, amorous values. Yeah, but if the erectile thing happens, just call me, okay? I might be able to help out with that.
How
All
about
right,
you
like
come
long
with us
distance-
while
long
you
distance
work it out
talking.
and encourage
And much
you to
like a
work.
frozen frog from Avatar, you suck on this mushroom, and you actually feel it like as if you had just swallowed really cheap vodka, but you feel it go in and start to burn the mold and the fungus out of your mouth and down into your lungs as if they were having their own war. Give me a Constitution save, and I believe that you have advantage. So give me advantage.
It is 16 on the first one and 17 on the second one.
All right. So great. You definitely feel your entire body flush with this, whatever this is. Whatever this is. And Lune, so roll that D6. So you only have one minor side effect. And the soup is delicious.
Oh, it's a tasty soup.
You gonna eat all that? What's the side effect?
Belching.
Oh, I thought you had the list on you.
Oh, I did. Hold on. Let me go back to that tab. So I rolled a D4 or a D6, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the numbers are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feelings of euphoria.
Oh, this is wonderful, guys. I feel great. I feel better than I had this whole time. All right, let's go do some magical questing. Hey, Lune, do you want to come with us? You seem like a great person.
Okay, that sounds like
Yeah, you come with us. All right, Lune, Giff, and Prue, let's go have a wonderful adventure together, guys. How long does this last, by the way?
what?
It lasts for a while.
Yay!
Fantastic. I'm so excited.
Yay! Oh, you're so pleasant now.
What do you mean? I'm always pleasant. I'm just chipper and happy to be here, guys. Let's go.
Yay! Let's do it. Let's go find some magical instruments.
Wow.
Snork, the boar, says, so, hey, I never found out, what are you guys doing here? What's going on?
Oh, we're on a
That's a good
quest to
question.
find magical instruments for Prue here. Prue's going to be the best bard ever.
Yay!
yeah,
It's true.
for sure.
Except for Giff, who's also the best bard ever.
Listen, I will be the second best bard, so Prue can be the best because what I'm best at is being your bestie.
Oh, you're my bestie. Hey, fist bump.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
You do that for me, Giff?
Oh, for sure. Listen, you deserve it. You are fantastic. I'm proud of you. We're buddies now. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yay!
The boar goes, but so you're not working for anybody, are you?
No, I just work for myself now that my parents got killed and everyone I could trust besides Giff and like 2 other people betrayed me and caused me to lose trust in all people in the world. But you know what? We're just working for ourselves now. We're going solo.
So,
Oh, man.
okay.
You
That's,
got a lot of
that's good to know. Well, hey, so would you be for hire?
Well, it depends. What do you need us to do?
Well, I might have some problems that might need solving, and you look like a brave big person that I don't know if we have too much.
Let me tell you, all you got to do to solve your
handle
problem is
his
just think
drugs.
positive. But what can we help you with, big guy?
Oh, jeez.
There's a bit of a I don't know if I'm really looking for some of my other friends, but I got some other friends out in the swamp there, and so you sure you're not working for the Summer King or anything like that?
Nah, the Summer King, like we worked for him. Well, we worked with him a little bit. We're kind of the ones who like helped him like get his power back so that the autumn didn't like just take over everything. But we're not working.
All
with
of
him
you,
anymore.
when you say that, the boar's eyes go huge, and he's like,
Okay.
"Oh,
Yeah, that was us because like you gotta keep things in balance.
That is true. Balance is very important. You know, I feel I'm very pro balance. Come on, Zork.
okay."
Zork.
Well, hey, I'm just gonna. You know what? This soup really hit me hard. I'm just gonna go behind this tree. Hang on tight. Okay. All
Oh,
right.
come on, Snort. Quit using the poop and go excuse. Come on. Just say it.
He gets
Say it.
Say into the bushes, and then you hear him like take off.
Hit the poop and run again. I hate that.
What was that all about?
I feel like we should run after him and make sure that he's not like running away from his problems because that's not a healthy way to deal with your
Definitely not a healthy way to deal with it.
DM, I would like to run after the boar if that's a possibility.
Okay.
right.
Give me an athletics check.
28.
Oh
Nice.
Bam.
All right, you're like, you're leaping over trees and stuff, and just shooting off after him. Giff, Prue, are you gonna like? You're literally just standing there. You're like, what?
I tried to follow him, but I got a 4.
You're just
I
like,
would like
oh
to
no.
I trip
Troll.
over my
Yeah,
own
God.
feet.
You have tiny
Wait.
legs.
Wait.
All right, Giff,
Wait.
can you help me remember? I was belching too loudly. I didn't quite catch what it was that Varus said that made the boar run away. Was it the boar didn't like that we're helping to
The Summer King. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Summer King?
Yeah.
All right.
However, I rolled a 22.
Oh, never mind. Bye.
So
Yeah.
I did not
I pick
believe
up-
that should happen, but it did.
I will pick up Prue and calmly follow this trail that everybody has blazed.
Okay.
Thanks,
Easy enough.
Loon.
No problem.
Well,
You're
while
Olivia.
this chase is happening, a word from our Metatron.
It's time for announcement. You are watching Nat 21 Adventures Curse of the Feywild. If you are having a good time, have another mushroom, hit that follow button. We have shows Monday through Thursday. Thank you to everyone who is supporting the show by subscribing and throwing bits. And now back to the mayhem, or may we say lunacy.
Ooh, nice one.
So, Varus, you're behind the boar. The boar is actually fast. He definitely has a long, much wider speed than you. But here's the strange thing. He looks back, he sees you, and you're like, "Come on!" And he yells, "Stop following me!"
I'm
And-
just here to help you deal with your problems, man. What do you need help with?
You're, you know that euphoria you're feeling?
Yeah.
You feel like doing whatever that person says, and you
Oh.
stop.
Oh,
It makes you feel good.
Okay. All right. You know what? Healthy boundaries are really important to respect. I'll respect your boundaries, boar.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
almost magical, as if anyone made a suggestion to you at this moment, you would do it to make yourself feel good.
Oh my god.
Almost as if. It's almost as if. Oh, mushrooms.
But better than death, huh?
It's true. It did not kill
Better
you.
than death.
You stop, Varus. Here's the thing. Giff, as you're running, your
Yep.
wonderful speed, you're you
Yep.
leap over a tree, and just then, poof, a bird hits you in the face.
What?
Poof.
Oh no, I'm Fabio.
Was not a swan. It was but it was a bird that went. What the hell? Poof. And
Hey,
it has a
sorry.
scroll in its hand, which now flies into the air, and it rolls. The bird hits the ground. Varus is there. Lune, you catch up. The boar shoots off. He's gone.
Oh, I'm so sorry, bird person. Actually, does the scroll hit the ground? Is it
Yes.
somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Jonathan?
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
what was that,
I'm.
I said, Jonathan?
No.
Hey, so listen. I just was not paying attention. Are you all right? I'm so sorry. Let me get your scroll for you.
I go, oh, it's you. That note's for you. Actually, your gift, the great, right? Sure.
How'd you know I was great? Yeah, that's
you
me.
are
What
great.
is for me?
You know you're great, Giff. You're the greatest of all of us. None of
Oh,
us would
get
be here
out.
without
Yeah,
you.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. That's nice.
I
That's real
mean,
nice. You say got
I don't
this
think
is
it's
for me.
wild, but
Yes.
okay.
From who?
It's from Bravolio.
Oh, get
Oh,
out of
you're-
town.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. That's my boyfriend. Oh, he's hot. Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
a
I
real
hope you
Hottie
didn't
McHotterson.
You know-
didn't burn all the pizza rolls again.
That's
Yeah.
Is he
interesting.
single?
I can await your answer if
Oh,
you have
right.
one.
Should I read it out loud? What we doing?
You might want to. I mean, the bird doesn't. He's like, I don't know what he wrote.
Yeah. No, I got it here. So, oh, look at his handwriting. It's even written in green ink. Look at him go. I love him. All right. It says Giff. That's me. Says that I was in the King's Court the other day, and I heard that Varus, barman, that's you, yeah, had slain Dagra Longvine. Yeah, he did. Nephew of the Summer King. Oh, yeah.
Wow,
there
people
was
must
a
know
lot-
that I'm really strong then.
Oh yeah. Bravolio. No, he's asking about your what do you call it? HIIT, whatever you were doing later. That's for later. There was a lot of arguing in the court because of Varus's aid to the king, saving the Summerlands. He tried to convince the family to not be hasty, but Dagra had also fought bravely to defend the king and the Summerlands. The king had to relent, and Belavia, yeah, it's not Bellagio, that's what I was trying to say by accident. Longvine, the sister of the king, her husband Troverlane Longvine, and the entire Longvine family are coming for Varus.
Oh, great. We'll have a chance to all catch up, and we can all talk about how we all protected and helped the Summer King regain his power. I can't wait. We're gonna have so much fun, guys.
I hope so. It keeps going though. It may be wise though to distance yourself from him, or better still, convince him to turn himself in before the entire Longvine family comes down upon him. A trial in the court of the Summer King may only result in banishment from the Feywild, given the circumstances and his past deeds for the Summer Court. Stay safe. Bravo, Leo.
That's such a nice
little
note.
picture, but I don't really. Yeah, it was. Yeah. No, he's. Yeah, that was nice of him to send that.
Well, I can't wait to see the half elves whenever they come by. We should keep going and like find those trolls and like help them or find the magic items, shall we, guys?
Well, and as a way to spend the time for your last few days or hours alive.
Oh no. I'm a half elf. I've still got like at least 80 more years to live.
Do you think so?
It'll be fine.
So it sounded as if one of the potential outcomes was just banishment from the Feywild. Would that be so bad?
I mean, like, no, I mean, like, whatever, it's fine. I'm whatever, it's all fine. But like, we got some magical items we gotta go get, guys.
I guess. I mean, is there any other way to prepare for this potential test of strength?
I mean, we're gonna be fine. We're just gonna have a nice little chat, and we'll communicate that it was all a big misunderstanding, and that he totally started it. It'll be fine.
That might hold water.
Okay, guys, look, I just met you, and this is all great and stuff, but
aren't you excited to travel with us, Lune?
So I was just thinking, all right, look, I am feeling a little bad that you happen to win the lottery of being very euphoric right now.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm gonna hang out with you guys, just doctor patient privilege or whatever. Make sure you don't do anything really stupid, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm gonna hang out with you guys, but I'm not, I'm for like not violence, There's always like an herbal supplement that you could take that will make you feel better. And, they love orgies in summer, honestly. That's kind of my
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Ooh,
Yeah.
oh, that's right. If I've learned in my travels that if you can seduce someone, typically you can avoid all the trouble.
Yeah.
Then have new trouble.
Okay, so Varus, if anyone comes at you, like try seduction so hard and see what happens. Okay.
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna go great.
The bird sitting on the branch says, Giff, would you like me to respond to Bravolio's letter?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. And also, sorry again. You can tell him, thank you, dear. Hope you have enough pizza money. Love you, bye.
And you love this guy?
Okay.
Oh, come on!
Pizza money.
Oh no. Okay. Go ahead
must
and
be
tell
some sort
him
of-
that also that his butt looks really good in tight pants.
Oh, it does.
I got you.
does.
I got you, Giff, man.
It does.
Come on, don't.
Yeah.
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 And then on the end, and also don't die. It's a good one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that too. That too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pizza
Yeah.
money.
I was about to
Right.
say pizza money has got to mean something. Mhm.
Pizza money. Wink. Very good.
Oh.
I'll go as fast as I can.
Thank
I'm
you.
I'm sure I've heard a
Yeah.
song about pizza money.
Hey, can you also tell Bravolio that I miss him and that we had a lot of fun together? He's really cool.
He swirls back around and goes, "Are you this Varus person?"
No, I'm Varus.
Ah, I can't read.
Neither can I. It's okay.
Right. So you miss him. Okay. Sure. He circles around.
Don't forget the pizza money thing.
Pizza money. Tights.
Definitely a code.
Absolutely. I know I've heard that somewhere.
The bird flies off.
Yeah, like so pizza money is when you get like a whole bunch of people and you lay them out on the ground, okay? Like in a stack formation. Come on, you've heard this. I know you've heard. No,
Like
Definitely.
pepperoni.
not the time to. Okay.
That's how I remember it.
Could be.
All right, so we'll do the thing.
All right, so where to next, guys?
Away.
There is just
All
the
right.
one path. All right.
Let's go.
You're just heading down the road.
Bravolio's Pizza. He's got the money for you and me. Special delivery. Bravolio's Pizza. He wants to meet you with all of the guys' friends and family who want to kill me.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. That's a
Oh,
good
man.
song.
I bet if we got some like ChatGPT or something like that, we could make this the commercial for some sort of like Bravolio's pizza place. Like, get on that. Someone get on that. All right. You travel a bit more. It takes a little while, but you begin to hear the sounds of several people just over the next hill. The air seems a bit cooler. As a matter of fact, it seems a bit foggy. But you're definitely heading kind of downhill. And although there's trees, it's hilly and rocky. There's green grass, but there's definitely a mix of the dying trees with no leaves on them, trees with colored leaves on them. They're certainly changing into the autumn. And you are definitely feeling that you are more in an autumnal land at this moment. And you see, you definitely hear sounds of several sentient creatures chopping, moving things. There's a lot going on. There's yelling and camp sounds. But the fog is so thick now that you really can't make out too much.
Let's see.
Hey guys,
maybe
who's doing stuff? Who's out there?
You just start yelling.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey guys, we're just coming to hang out. What's going on?
Varus, hold on. They might not be friendly.
No, everyone's friendly.
Oh,
This whole world is just a world filled with joy.
Oh, too much.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Right as soon as you say that, that's when it wears off.
Varus.
And,
yeah, I'm still working on the dosage.
Right.
But you handled it like a champ.
There are 3 high elves who come out and they have their weapons drawn and they say, "Who goes there?"
You guys first.
It's just me, Lune, doing the thing, hanging out in the woods.
They definitely have armor and sigils of the Summer King. They're like,
Oh dear.
How does this armor look like armor that I've seen before?
No.
Interesting. What's your guys' names?
What? We asked you first.
Yeah, but I asked you.
Identify
second,
yourselves.
And I was just walking here and just trying to be friendly.
We are the soldiers of the Baron. Who are you?
Of the bear?
Baron.
The Baron. What Baron?
The Baron who?
Like, there's a lot of barons.
Ermagerd.
I feel bad for him if he can't reproduce.
What's the Baron's name?
Hold please. Baron Valor.
What is it?
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Baron Valor.
Hey.
Baron
Hey.
Valor?
Ooh. So, hi, we are a traveling band here. We're not here to bug you. Fifth the OK. That's Drew. This is Spoon. And that is
Paris.
What? Yeah.
Giff, why are you being so weird?
Oh, because it is part of a game that I feel like playing.
Right, me too. This is my favorite game. Biff.
Play no games with us. Where are you coming from and where you think you're going?
Well, see,
Oh, this is the start of some of my favorite improv games. So first, give us a location and a task.
And a noun. I want a noun, please.
Yes.
Oh, a verb. Oh,
Well,
an adverb.
Oh, verb, destroy. Like my name, because I'm the destroyer.
Oh, that's an interesting character. All right. So yes, give us a location.
That what was the tavern that you used to perform at?
Well,
Oh, is
a
it
lot
the
of them.
in-between?
yeah.
Yeah, that
all right.
one. Yeah.
The in-between tavern. And our task is destroying. And so give us a noun. All right. So now you new friends. No, not you, Varus. Paris.
No,
you've already done.
All right.
All right.
Paris. You guys are really messing with my head now. I swear you said your name was Varus.
No, it's Paris.
Okay.
They just stand there and they're just like,
Hold on. All right, I'm putting my clothes on. Just you guys.
Right.
that wasn't the problem.
Can I whisper at Giff? Like, so I have 2 questions. Number one.
Yeah.
Number one, do I remember what happened while I was on Euphoria?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Awkwardly.
Oh, all right. Let's say that I forgot for like 2 minutes, and then I'm just suddenly remembering now.
It's all coming back to you. You're like, oh god. Oh god. Wow. They the one who's been talking to you says, "Trifle not with the Baron's men. What is your purpose here?"
We're just passing through, buddy.
Yes, we're an improvisational musical band of performers, and as you can see, our very best interpretive dance performer was in her most natural costume.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So I can be comfortable again. Oh yeah.
That's all. There's no possible other explanation.
Hey, Giff.
Yeah.
So
Are
you're
these-
just passing through into the swamp.
Yeah, we're just walking through. Giff, are these the ones that want to fight me?
We're practicing. We're rehearsing.
Okay.
Yes. So we should pretend we're not us and other people to get away from them. Otherwise, they're gonna try kill you.
Question
Is
now-
from
that
DM.
like a thumbs up or a middle
To be
finger
fair-
that was censored?
To be fair, these men have identified themselves as Baron Balor's men.
Oh, is that not his name? Oh,
That's not the king, nor is it the Longvine family.
Oh, okay.
oh, that's
cool.
right. It
Awesome.
was Longvine. Oh,
There we
yeah.
go.
So I mean, yeah, we're just having fun.
They
All right,
do
cool.
work for the Summer King, though. But who knows? They don't seem to be attacking you currently, so they they haven't jumped you.
Because our ruse worked so well. That's what I'm
Perhaps.
hearing.
Perhaps.
So, guys, so here's the deal. So, Prue here is a wonderful bard. Prue's trying to
Aw.
find some magical items, some magical instruments that she can reform a 4-bard party and become the greatest bard band in the history of the world. Giff right here. Giff is just great. Giff is my best friend. And over
Thanks,
here
yeah.
is Lune. We just met Lune, and
I
I'm
just met
not
these guys.
totally sure how I feel about Lune. But Lune, I think, did cure me of some like mushroom sickness. So,
Oh, yeah.
like for the moment, Lune is okay. That's
All
the
right,
deal.
that's
the
fair.
truth.
That's fair. That's fair.
We're just
Wait, I'm
passing.
sorry.
through.
What did you say? Cured you of mushroom sickness?
Mushroom sickness, yeah.
Uh,
There were spores. It was
Mhm.
shaky.
Yeah, this guy cannot handle his shit.
We're-
It was pretty funny. You should have seen him. He's all like, "Yeah, man, I'm having a good time." Like, come on,
I
keep
take
it together,
you're
man.
some form of healer or druid, perhaps.
Oh yeah, that's me. I am Lune. I'm known for my
Um,
tacos. Mhm.
Your
Me-
cockles? What?
I believe the
Tacos?
Baron might have some need of your services if you would like to meet.
You know.
What does he need?
Well, we are having some issues with some spores ourselves currently.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Like I've had enough
Yeah.
spores.
Wow. Come on. This is like payback. You've been there. You can hold his hand and say,
What are
"Look,
the
I
spores?
feel your pain," and then talking
Like-
through the highs and the lows.
Besides, if we help someone, especially someone with rank and power, then he might be able to look the other way if he finds out that somebody else is looking.
I mean,
for
like
us.
maybe. I mean, like, I feel like going in there and potentially putting ourselves in the lion's den is not a necessarily great idea.
But this is the Baron. That
the friend of the lion's den.
right. And wouldn't it be better to be friends of the lion?
Okay, question.
Yes.
How does the Baron feel about the Longvine family?
Give me a history check.
Ooh, I feel like I could do that check too.
I think
Prue,
I have.
actually give. I think everyone except for Lune give me a history check.
Yeah, let me roll that.
13.
Got a
There was no
10.
yesterday.
16.
What kind of bard am I? I don't know anything.
Varus, you've never heard of this guy. He must be. I mean, he's just some minor lord. But Varus
wait,
is giving.
+5, so 18.
Varus is getting +5.
Oh wait. Oh, I had an
Oh.
advantage or something from earlier, didn't I? Oh,
Plus
I-
10.
You do have advantage, and you have now a +10. So-
So I'd like to thank you, Evelyn. I'd like to use the +10 so that I can know what the hell's going on.
Oh,
All right.
that's advantage too.
Well,
Definitely not a convoluted plot, Paolo.
where you're like,
Yes.
oh, Baron Balor.
There,
I
that's-
thought you were saying baller or.
Not velour. That's the fuzzy fabric. Yeah, that's
Right, right.
velour. No.
Right. So Prue, you do seem to recall that you have heard while your time at the in between, Baron Balor has a small army, and he's been having to he's out on the battlefront towards the Autumn Lands, trying to take back these lands. Now you haven't heard anything about this, the spores thing. That just recently happened, obviously. So what you know is what you know about that. But minor lord, but he's doing what he can for the king. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, he's clearly trying to like make a name for himself.
Well, I think it behooves us to have more friends in the region, don't you?
I'm down with making friends, man. Like, how far along are the spores in that guy?
I feel like it's not going to end well, but sure, let's give him a.
I won't let anything happen to you. Technically, you're still my patient.
Ooh, and
All right.
Lune's great at looking after people.
All right. Well, you the elf says, very well, I will take you into the camp. And
Before we go, can I just do like a quick one of my things? If I look at someone for a minute, I can figure out some stats about them.
Oh yeah.
So you have to tell me greater, equal, or lesser than AC 22.
Oh, less than.
Okay. HP of 100.
He's right about that.
Okay, cool. That's all I want to know.
All right. Yeah, they seem like pretty good fighters. Mid range level. They definitely have some experience. So they start to take you into the camp, and there is a large camp of mostly elven soldiers. And of course, you can only see a little bit because it is ridiculously foggy. And
I can definitely pick up Prue and like carry her on my shoulder.
Thanks. Sometimes people step on me.
No, it is just the two guards. The other guards stayed back. Of course, now you can't even see anything. So there's all these pavilion tents, and it is chilly. So as they're taking you in, this is a perfect time, a perfect moment, as you find yourselves walking through this camp full of elven soldiers. It's a time for reflection and a good time for confession.
Who's first? Who's first?
Turn on your cam.
Oh yeah, I'm murder on the kneecaps.
Where am I? Ah,
Wait, nope. Still didn't hit it. Hit that button.
I'm working on it. Did it work?
Now.
Thank you for coming to Net 21. We are professionals.
We're very similar. So would you like me to talk about these things and then we'll do confessions?
Exactly.
Fantastic. I have a lovely list of notes. Perhaps you've heard of Ren Adventures D&D Adventure in New Orleans. That will be 5 days of adventure in the mind and in the streets of New Orleans. TTRPGs IRL. We've got carriage rides and riverboats. All of these things await you in the city of adventure. And then we bring you straight to the Louisiana Renaissance Festival for a VIP day of festivities ending with a fireworks display. You can find out more at renadventures.com. And you've heard me say a few words about the Yuletide Monsters Oracle deck. Ta-ta, there it is, with art by me. It is currently funded, but we are trying to make that extra push to make sure that we can get fancy metal foil edges to make it extra holiday festive. So you can check that out on Kickstarter right now. Appreciate that so much. Those are a few of our sponsors, but most importantly, we are sponsored by you, our viewers. So hit that follow button, throw some bits, subscribe, get in on the action by becoming a Patreon saint. We do have shows here at Nat 21 Adventures every Monday through Thursday, right here on Twitch. And now, let us get back into the action with confessions.
Yay, it's my turn. All right. I knew I had heard that song before, and here I remembered. Here's how it goes. I haven't had a chance to practice this, all right? I just wrote the words. You know what I want tonight. when I'm home from the fight. Life ain't the same without you, honey. With you in my arms, you can't resist my charms, and it's time for us to share pizza money. It's time for something delicious, pizza money. And no one has to do the dishes, pizza money. You know what I like. Now lick your lips. It's time for pizza money tonight.
Oh yeah. I love it. That is amazing. Wow.
That's you, Giff.
Yeah, oh, I got it now. There it is. Sorry, I'm behind here. So listen, I'm just in awe of that other bard. I mean it. I think that is the greatest bard of all time. I'm great, but Prue is the greatest, even though I'm actually just okay. But that's between... Nobody needs to know that. In the meantime, however, I am concerned that everybody does understand what pizza money means. I thought we were speaking in codes, but apparently not. But that's all right. Listen, we're all adults here. So, yeah, no, that's a great bard. I do actually hope he has enough pizza money, though. You know what happened last time.
I really feel like going into this camp is a bad idea. And I feel like there's no way it's going to end well. And I feel like we should have just fought our way past those 3 soldiers and just been on our way. Because now we're going to just have to fight a lot more soldiers. That's how I feel about all of this. I also am a little confused. I mean, like, look. Bravolio is, I think, like the entertainer to the king, or like not the king's right hand, but like he's high up at the king's court. So why wouldn't he have pizza money? He's got to be rich, right?
This one time, you guys, it was awesome. We thought we were going out for Chinese food, but it turned out it was pizza money instead. And we were like, what? Italian tonight? I couldn't possibly have another slice. But we made it work. So this is going to be a good time, I think. These guys are sick. This is going to be fun. That guy knows how to party, I can tell you. And then Giff, what? Sick. Awesome. I think, okay, I just want to see what happens when... No. That consent first. I understand. What do you think? That's a sloth.
Right. So I have this great idea for a new monster. All right. So they have like the trapper, but instead it's pizza. Oh. And it just like, and then you know, the lurker above, but instead it's pizza, and then just right down there, and then pizza box mimic.
Whoa!
Boom.
I'm getting like pizza sarlacc here.
It's a pizza sarlacc. Hey,
what about Pizza the Hut?
Well, my friends, I don't even know what's going on. Before we start our second half, we do need to give a rousing huzzah to all of our Patreon saints. Once again, thank you for supporting our show and making it happen. Huzzah, my friends.
Huzzah.
Thank you for watching the show. Everybody, thanks so much for being here today and tonight. Let's see. And of course, always a very special shout out to Reverend Tommy, who actually has been a great moderator, reminding us that we had all those bonuses to use, which we haven't even so huzzah to Reverend Tommy as well. Yes. So, yes. All right. So let's, but now let us get back to our show. Boop.
Yay, patron saints.
Yeah.
Boop. I'll just go over there. All right. So, you are led to the very large tent of and there's guards there. And actually, everybody give me a little perception check.
Oh, gee.
I can do that.
Ooh,
The advantage. I haven't used.
18.
Nice.
Ooh, I had a
Maybe
18
17.
without using a bonus.
All right.
Same.
Oh, I forgot I have to use the advantage.
Yeah.
So that's
18 still.
26.
Wait, is that the
All
rule? Is that the rule that like
Yeah,
we
you
have to
gotta
be
use it.
using?
Yeah,
these
you have
even
to
if we
use
don't
them.
need
You
'em?
can't save them up. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me roll that perception again then.
That's what, I try to wreck all your stuff by
That's
just
fair.
making you give perception.
All right. Well, my other roll was a 9, so thank you, Evelyn, for the advantage.
So yeah, you definitely notice that there's a little bit less activity than a normal military camp, even for elves. Like perhaps maybe they have less people guarding than they would normally have. And
Camp seems a little sparse, boys. What's going on?
well, they let you into the tent. There's the Baron, a few other of his high-ranking commanders, and the elf says, "These people might be able to help us with our spore problem."
We have experience.
And now, elves, of course, seem mostly ageless, but this elf definitely has some years behind him. He not quite dressed for battle. He's not wearing like all his best armor, but he's definitely like a commanding officer of an army in a time of some sort of warfare. And the elf looks at you, Lune, and he's like, yes, we ran into a little problem. We have some spore issues. Are you some sort of wizard or druid, perhaps?
Oh yeah. I'm actually technically a druid.
Are you knowledgeable in the fungicidal arts, I guess?
Well, I know a thing or two about the little fungi. There's like this guy, and then I got this guy. I got a couple other little guys. But, yes, that guy. Nice.
Well, we had a little accident, and we need some remedies, quick, as it were.
Okay. Let's have a look at the accidents. People I'm told don't like to be called accidents, but yeah, let's have a look.
Well, we've had a few people. He's like,
How many are we talking here?
several, many, couple dozen.
3?
They more than 2, more than 3. Yes. Well, it's a long story. We were trying to feed our creature, and bag of spores got opened. An entire squad of our elves were exposed. Some of them have turned into some sort of fungus creatures, while the other ones are just coughing up little tiny fungus creatures.
Is that what happens? Oh.
Yes.
Ugh.
Have you
That
heard of
been
this?
you? Not too late to go back if you want to like make little baby fungi. No?
Ooh.
Okay, that's
So-
a no.
That's what nearly happened to our broody friend here.
How'd the spores get loose?
They were feeding the creature that we have. We have it's a long story. We have a creature here for some purposes.
Interesting. You have a spore-eating creature?
Yes. Well, it's a long story. See, the spores, you put the spores out, they start to devour the woods and the things, and then the creature eats all of the things to get rid of the spores. So the creature then ate several of my men, and
Oh.
yeah,
Is
So-
this the Zorg?
it is the Zorg.
Zog? The Zog?
Zog, yes, the Zog monster.
Zog. Let's not call him a monster. He's just doing what the Zog does. Come on. All right. So, how full is Zog?
How full is he? I mean, that creature never stops eating. I mean, until
yeah,
you can't
that's
supply any more food.
okay. So what's he gonna eat if I help all of you guys?
Well, we have 4 more bags. There was supposed to be a whole cart, but somehow it didn't get delivered.
Oh
yeah.
no. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, awful, yeah.
Oh no, the poor creature. Well,
What happens if he doesn't get fed?
Oh, he'll probably die. Be very disappointing. We got him all the way from the Springlands, all the way over here.
So wait,
Oh.
why? What do you need this for?
There's a very large, lovely castle in the middle of what is now a swamp. Thanks to the Autumn Queen, it was a wonderful lake. It was a beautiful palace. But now it is in the middle of this swamp. We're trying to turn this land back for the Summer King. That's
oh
why.
dear.
I mean, I might be able to help with that too, but in the meantime, I will see what I can do about making this poor Zog guy get starved to death. Let's see these guys.
Before we break, how many people died from this?
About 30.
Oh,
About 30 people.
oh my.
Did they have families?
Yes, some do. Yes, of course.
What happens to their families?
I don't think they'd be affected by the spores.
I mean, what are you doing for their families?
I'm sure they'll get some compensation. I don't quite understand what you mean.
I'm just trying to make sure that after you orphan children, that you make sure you take care of those children.
Well, my friend, those soldiers fought fighting for me. They're fighting for the king. They
Sounds like
knew
they
the
were
risks.
fighting to feed a beast that you didn't need.
Well, of course we need
Could
this.
have used
beast.
yourself.
We can't change these lands back without getting rid of all of the fallen trees and the powers of the Autumn Queen. There's some sort of weird magic going on in that swamp, and we are here to stop it.
You didn't think to just attack the castle yourself?
It is buried under a forest of trees, of dead timbers.
You can't walk through trees?
Oh, I can do that. I mean, go ahead. Sorry,
If
go
you
on.
want to go and go through the swamp and fight the giant beavers and all of the other things and crawl your way into the castle underneath all of the rotten trees, be my guest.
Well,
I have 2 very important questions that will
Oh,
determine how I proceed right now.
Okay, wait, for me or the Baron?
The first one is for the Baron.
Okay.
Where are those children now?
Is it?
The children of all the parents who died.
I'm sure they're back at there. We don't bring children here to the battlefield.
Good.
that's good. Yeah.
Second question is, how many people are here?
Baron, 2 of his commanders, the guards out front, the 2 guards, 8 or so
Is that all?
in the tent. Yeah.
Oh.
And I would imagine people would hear if something happened inside the tent.
Yeah, it depends on what that thing is.
All right. So, what exactly do you need us to do with the spores and with this Zog monster?
Yeah.
Well, I would like, and what is your name, and he points to Lune. What is your name, my friend?
Oh, me, Lune.
Yes. Do you have something that can help us to help
Yeah,
my poor
but
soldiers?
I can only administer it one at a time. This is a. Oh no! Wait, maybe I can make like a. I got some ideas. Is there a cook tent nearby?
Of course.
Yeah. Let me.
If you can do it, you have access to all of our supplies that we have.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm for that, and then maybe we can help take care of this swamp thing, because I think that if it used to be this one thing and then the spell made it another, I think I might want very much to fix that. Also, Zog's a nice guy. Come on, lay off Zog.
I mean, it's not really that smart of a monster. It's just a thing.
Yeah. No, at least he's not a monster. He's a Zog. He's just doing what a dog does. Anyways, yeah, let's but final approval from the boss apparently.
So you want what are we trying to do here exactly?
Gonna get rid of this fungus spore situation that the guys are all afflicted with.
Yeah,
there are still about 30 of my men are still afflicted. Another 30 have either were instantaneously turned into fungus creatures and then devoured, and some of them are still, or then eventually turned into fungus creatures and then were eaten. So
there are a lot of lives at stake right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Lune, go cure them.
Please.
Awesome.
Thank you, Lune.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. So you're going to go to their kitchen tent, cook up your
Cook
mushroom.
up a nice medicinal, see if how long I can soak my magic medicinal mushroom, and see if I can get some good extractions off of it.
Nice.
To make them feel better.
All right. Dude, they have set up a whole other, I guess, hospital tent, which is and it is surrounded by guards, and they are and they're keeping their distance, and they're like, yes, the elves are in there. I wouldn't. They're like, I'm not going in there. And you can hear the coughing and the retching of the ones that are inside. And every now and again, you see a little lump like the size of a soccer ball. Like it's just like a spore creature, and it's like and just walking walks out of the tent from underneath the thing, and they're like, ah.
Can I make friends with one of these little guys?
You can try. One of the elves was just about to firebolt it, but
oh, no. Come here, little buddy. Come on, little guy. Come on, little guy. Oh, look at you. You're so cute. What? Does this count as speaking with plants?
Okay, it's more of a spore. It's more of a blob of yeast, perhaps.
I thought you said it was like a soccer ball little fungus dude.
Yeah, but it's a little bit. It's got a little fungus. It's just it doesn't necessarily have a face. Definitely has a mouth, but
I wouldn't mind keeping a hold of it, just for research purposes.
Do you pick it up?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes. It goes, and a cloud of spores shoots out of its mouth. Go ahead and make a save. It's so cute.
And this is how I die. Oh yeah, I totally make it. I rolled an 18. I don't know what my ad is.
Okay,
it's a constitution, right?
You drop it and back away from the cloud as it and all the elves are like, oh yeah, and then one of them just goes pow 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 and firebolts it.
Oh, poor thing.
The elf looks at you and goes, you there, healer. Many of them keep coming out of the tent. They already got Frank. We've been destroying them before they make it too far.
Okay.
Why don't you make a little path for them to go to the Zorg monster? Zorg creature.
Zog.
Zorg friend. Zog friend.
Zog.
It's not a bad idea, actually. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm fairly tinkery. I can help with that project. It seems like we would only need like a short little, fenced area, and then they would go right into its mouth.
Like, that's so crazy. It just might work.
All right. Hey, give me some of your healthy men, and have them, collect some branches and the like, and then some thinner twigs that we can use to keep the branches in place and make them just a little pathway. They can go right over to feed our dog friend.
Yes, and one of them's like, wait, we could use the walls from a tent. We could like put some stakes in and like just make a little path. Like,
Yes. Fantastic. And then that way you don't use up all your spell slots.
I'm going to say no, Tommy. You can't accidentally trigger the fireball shades unless it's really funny. So the Elven Warriors are actually happy to do that. Lune, I do want to remind you, you do still have a wish for your birthday.
I thought it was the magic mushroom wish.
Oh. Yes.
We talked about. Unless you want to give me another wish.
That's right. That was the wish powers. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. All right. So,
magic medicinal
Drew,
mushroom.
You're making this thing with the help of these soldiers who are like, yeah, okay, let's do that. Giff, well, what are you doing?
Yeah, so mostly staying out with this, because we may have caused a bit of this problem. I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give a bit of bardic inspiration, I think, to my buds over there doing their hard work. Yeah, a little bardic inspiration for a bard, little song about mushrooms, maybe mushroom pizza. Maybe listing off the ingredients I will put on a mushroom pizza when I go home and open my pizza business with my boyfriend Bravoglio.
Yay! Pizza money!
Pizza money!
All right, Varus, what are you doing?
I went back to talk to the Baron because I want to negotiate a reward for solving this massive screw up he's got himself in.
Okay.
So, Baron, I think we have a solution to your problems, overlooking the extreme irresponsibility that you did, and we won't report the extreme irresponsibility to the Summer King as long as we are adequately compensated for this service.
I'm happy to compensate this healer. What do you have in mind?
Would you happen to have perhaps a set of plate mail similar to the one worn by the nephew of the Summer King before his, of course, untimely demise?
Wait, the what?
The nephew of the Lord Longvine.
I'm sorry. He's dead?
Yeah, he died a few days ago, if you haven't heard.
What?
Yes.
No, what?
Seems he was cut down by a rogue.
How did this happen?
He was cut down by a rogue. That's all I've heard. But I've heard that he had very, very good armor. And we would be willing to solve your problem in exchange for a set of that kind of armor.
Wow. I mean, this is horrible news.
I know.
I can't believe I'm finding out from just now. What?
Well, you've been on the front. It makes sense. You've had a lot to deal with here. So, do we have an accord?
I mean, we have a few sets of armor, but I don't think I have anything as nice as Sir Longvine's. That was he had fought in the Winterlands, and he had some. It was pretty amazing, actually. It was really nice. I don't know.
I've heard he wasn't all that impressive in a fight, to be honest with you. But I guess if you don't have anything to properly compensate us, I guess we'll have to be going, unless you have something else that could properly work.
Well, I mean, I was going to give the healer whatever the healer wanted, but are you her agent? What is this?
I'm here to negotiate on her behalf. I have a higher charisma score than her.
True.
Prove it.
That's true.
I mean, we have some pizza, I guess. You know what I mean?
Pizza in exchange for saving 30 lives. 30 lives of your soldiers.
Elven pizza.
You've heard of lemon bread.
I'm afraid I'm going to need something a little bit more tangible than that. Otherwise, I'm going to advise
Oh, it's
my
very
client to walk.
tangible.
Something a bit more long-lasting. I've heard stories about elven pizza.
Oh, it's
I've heard that it's extremely delicious. However, I've heard that the cheese is just, it's a little too runny. The toppings, while good, are not divine. And listen, we are not here simply for food. We are here for compensation in tangible, concrete form.
we did get a really nice. Tell you what, if your healer can in fact heal all of my men, I did pick up a wonderful shield from one of the Autumn Knights. It's quite nice. I was going to keep it for myself, but I can clearly see that you would be a fantastic warrior to have this shield.
Might I examine that shield for a moment?
Sure.
What can I tell about this shield from looking at it?
It's very nice. It's very nice. It is clearly magical. And there is a bit of like, yeah, I mean, you can't really tell anything from it right now, but it is basically the Baron says it actually had some sort of aura around it of protection, wider, bigger than just one person. It was actually
interesting. All right. Well, I think that will be acceptable.
Grand. When I see that our men are taken care of, we'll have a little ceremony and everything. It'd be great.
Wonderful. Thank you.
So
with that, I'm out.
Thanks, boss.
I think yes. All right. Wait. Where is it? Yeah, demanding the return of the.
Varus is done with pickup lines. Varus is through his sexual. He is now in his extortion arc. Your redeem is only for extortion or intimidation.
All right. Varus, give me a wisdom save. But
do I have advantage? What bonuses do I have right now?
That's a good question. I haven't kept track.
Well, I'd like to give you the bonus of your very charming personality and your dapper attire. That's a good bonus.
18.
All right. All right. You feel just fine about everything right now. Did Varus settle down with Fawns? No. All right. So oh man. The people are turning on them quick. All right. So so the Baron actually offers you some wine as well. Just says, relax, sit down. Lune, you are putting this all together, and it's pretty much going to be done soon. Giff and Prue and the crew of people put together this little thing, and then a little corral, as it were, winds around through the fog, and that is when you see the gigantic creature that is the Zog monster, and it is also it is a giant. It's hard to describe. It looks like a mold. It looks like a fungus. It looks kind of like a tree. but it also looks like a giant frog, covered in mold, but also covered in a sweet light green moss. It reminds you of spring. And also as those little fungus balls roll down into this thing, it's like and just globs them in. As it opens its mouth, I mean, it doesn't have teeth. It has just mold and vines and roots, and it seems to be mostly a plant. But
the image that I'm getting is right out of a Studio Ghibli movie, like
right
much. Out of Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Spirited Away. Just watch that yesterday.
Right?
And,
yeah, Spirited Away. It's exactly. You got it.
Right. And while you're standing there in that moment, like, holy, you do notice that it has these little bracers, like aura of silver magical bracers on it that seem to be keeping it mostly in place magically. And as you're contemplating that moment, what a great time for a word from our Metatron.
Voiceovers. It's Madam Ansa here to remind you that you are watching Nat 21 Adventures. We are here every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. If you're having a good time, hit that follow button. If you're having a great time, hit that subscribe button. And if you are a Patreon saint, thank you. And if you're not, consider becoming one. There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey.
All right. So that's all happening. Anything that else you want to do, Prue, Giff, that while you're noticing this weird, bizarre creature, like kind of stuck on the ground, but like just kind of like.
So, let me get this straight. Let me get this gaily forward. This creature was kidnapped from. Sorry, I don't do anything straight. Was taken from the Springlands here to the Summerlands because the Autumnlands have been encroaching. And this springtime creature is going to return the summer to summer.
Well, it's going to take the fall into spring, and then who knows what the next step is. So.
Is that? Am I understanding this correctly?
You pretty much nailed it. Yeah.
Well, what's going to stop this creature from taking the fall and the summer back to spring?
Probably these elves who have it under its, I'm going to put that in air quotes, control.
Yep. All right, everyone, group air quotes. Control.
When has introducing a non-native species into an environment ever gone wrong?
Yeah, let me tell you a story about that.
It's kudzu
and cane toads.
It's a monster, but
Great myrtle.
What was it this year? Red lantern, spotted red lantern flies, or something.
Yeah. Spotted lantern flies.
Murder hornets.
That's actually, you see a bunch of those little moths like fly out from the back of the animal, like as if like a piece of it like came open. Is like,
Oh, it just spurts right out at like the.
It does seem to be that when it's eating, there seems to be a bit of a time process, and then it's like, oh, here's some spring
activity. All right.
Zog farts. Yeah, pretty much. Thanks, Red Mom.
It's like an earthworm that eats bad dirt and poops good dirt.
Pretty much.
And they've already proven that they really don't have a whole lot of control over this thing.
Pretty much.
Just between me, Giff, and the lamppost.
I have another question, but I know I am not there. But let me know when I can ask this question.
Well, at some point we all get back together. So
okay, so you're feeding them fungi that we are making. Why is it not eating the fungi that is already there? Is it going to eat the fungi that we are making that is already there when the fungi that we are making keeps coming so readily?
Right. You
Well-
mean the spores, bags of spore dust?
Yeah.
Well, it's not eating the spore dust.
No, it's eating the little fungi.
Yes.
The literal fun guys.
Hey.
And yeah, well, and you, I guess you haven't actually seen it, so
Well,
unknown.
I'm not gonna say I'm a person who's a fan of mushrooms. I'm gonna let our fans say that, and my drinkware say that, and all of my accessories say that. So there's a chance that I may know about the Zog.
That's true. I mean, your history and Arcana probably.
Yeah. So I rolled a 17.
Oh yeah. So yes, it in the Springlands, this fungus, the spores are everywhere, right? So, and basically it does like the spring. It usually what it does is that as spring and winter are bordering each other, it kind of chomps along the border of winter and spring, and as the winter, you know, it's a constant battle, and so it just, you know, but those spores are everywhere. They're, you know, and it basically chomps its way. The spores basically eat whatever's there, turns it into big fungus. Big fungus feeds the creature. Creature poops out spring.
Right. Yeah, so it doesn't eat the spores. The spores are placed on other things, and then the creature eats
Okay.
the other things. That
So we
have
channel
been-
them to. Okay. No, that's cool. That works.
The spores break down whatever they hit, i.e.,
Gotcha.
elves, trees.
It's like
Yes.
like making everything into a coral reef, but fungus.
But yes,
That's
yeah.
cool. I'm totally down with all of these things.
And yeah, so like in
Okay.
its native habitat, it's got tons of. It's like that's kind of a normal thing. So they must have like scraped together these bags of these spores just so that they could create food for it. And now
But
they've
it's going to-
turned several.
But then
people
it'll poop out spring.
Yes.
Right. So now it's eating autumn. It's being force-fed autumn by trickery, and it is pooping out spring when we want the happy medium to be summer.
Right.
Correct.
So how
And
do
normally, its normal diet is winter.
right. So how do we get summer from the spring excrement?
Time.
Remains to be seen.
I feel like this general is not fully above board and might actually be working for spring.
Dun dun dun. That felt like a big reveal, y'all.
Yeah, no, that's
So, all right, here's what I would
Makes
propose.
okay.
Lune,
I'm
I would propose you cure all those elves because they're innocent in all this. There's no reason to
Orphan any more children.
orphan any more children. Yes, I feel very strongly about that.
Mhm, me
And
too.
when you're done,
oh, man.
let's get our reward from the Baron and then confront him about this.
Okay, I like it. All right.
Right. And then
Okay, so definitely not poop. Medicinal mushrooms for everyone.
yay.
Okay.
Oh, here. Lune,
so-
I made you a mask so that when you're visiting your patients that you won't get spored upon.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, so you have the the mushrooms that will be the healing mushroom that they have to suck upon. You open the tent, and you open the tent, and there is indeed about 30 some odd elves in various states of coughing up giant spores or giant fungus. Some not so bad, but there are funguses all over the ground, and the worst ones are actually completely fungus now. The elf there is no elf there. It is completely fungus, and it is. There are two that have gotten up. They are now completely like, as far as you can tell, they are fungus creatures with elven skeletons inside them.
Oh, ooh, no.
And they kind of
Okay, I will. I've made a broth, medicinal broth there, and I feed it to the ones that can still self drink it,
okay.
and the ones
Maybe
I'll
about
stick my
20 of
head out of
them.
the tent and go, hey, we got a couple of real stubborn patients here. I was wondering if maybe you could give me a hand, wear a veil or whatever. You know.
You're talking to the elves or
Well,
Talking
I'll
to-
come. I'll
I
come
can-
in.
this is not going.
Nope, I'm good.
Listen, I will be ready to rock and roll if you need me. I'm right here thinking of some really good fungus themed puns in which to vicious mockery one of them to death if I need to. So go ahead.
Okay.
That
Gotcha.
sounds wonderful. Vicious mockery has never been my thing. So I love that you can do that.
Oh no,
I'd
love
like-
you. Go for it.
Yeah, I've
I'd
only
like
got
to
the
see
one.
vicious flattery.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
All
I
right.
think you would be very good at it.
And I
Well,
can't use Tasha's hideous laughter. It always backfires on me.
About 20 of them are easily fed. Right. They were only mildly hit by the spores. So there's 8 others that are definitely undergoing a serious transition.
Are they mobile?
They are lying on their beds. They are not completely gone, but they are definitely the fungus is growing out of their face and onto them.
Can I do grasping vines to keep them in place?
Mostly? Yeah. The ones that
Yeah,
are in the beds, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna anyone that's trying to get up and move around, I want
Right.
to discourage that by casting grasping vines.
Ooh, can I want to use my ruby to see if I can tell the difference between the ones who want to get better and be elves again and the ones who just want to get up and go feed themselves to the Zog.
You're kind of like you look, you're like, it takes a little moment. The difference between you don't quite get exactly any like particular desire, but like there's clearly one thought to the ones that are still alive, who are mostly elves, and then there's the billions of spore screaming. When you're like, ah! Oh god, ah! You know. So yeah, so there's a few of them that are definitely like,
As if millions of spores had all cried out in pain and then suddenly were extinguished.
stop looking at them. All right. Pizza, money, and spores. All right. So what do? They actually the 2 that are up start walking towards you, shambling.
Grasping vines didn't work on them.
On the ones that were up, they got to make a save, right?
Yes.
They're held. They seem to be mostly in place.
Oh, okay, cool. I had another option if I needed to do so. All right. So I will administer the potions, the healing medicine to the more stubborn ones and see if.
So there's the ones that are too far gone. So there's probably 5 total. 2 are absolutely gone. You've just held them in place. There's 3 that have passed away. They are no longer elves. They are now mostly spores. And then the two unconscious ones. And yeah, so you've got 20 that are fine and healing pretty quickly. As a matter of fact,
good.
They're all they're
Shall we
feeling great.
discuss the potential side effects?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see here. Some of the side effects, and it's a random selection among them. Feelings of euphoria, desires to dance. Everything that they see looks like it's made of mushrooms, even the people. Excessive dry mouth. Oh, this is a good one. It just says, mm-hmm. 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 And there are some that have multiples of the different side effects.
Right.
And of course, the munchies.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, they do get up, and some of them, some of them run out. They're like, water. And
there are some erections occurring.
and some erections. All right. No worries. You managed to get nicely done. You managed to get most of them healed. There are the 5 that are past gone. Are you doing anything with them, or when the ones that are like healed, they get up and go. They're like, we're out of here. They don't want to be in the tent. They avoid kicking any of the funguses that are on the ground, that are walking out the tent, and they're like, wait, what is this?
So the tent is empty now?
We got 5 that it didn't take.
All right, I say we keep them in there, and if worse comes to worse, we fireball the tent.
I feel like that's the most merciful outcome.
I mean, we could also just use regular fire.
We could use regular. Hey, elves outside, go firebolt those guys.
They're like, what? And they come in, they're like, what the? Like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
With their finger guns.
Yeah, they got finger guns. That's
Well, if you're gonna do firebolt, it's finger gun all the way.
Finger guns all the way.
I'm glad to have that cleared up.
One of them does try lightning bolt, and it actually splits the fungus in 2, making it twice as big.
Oh god.
Don't do that. I said use firebolt. I didn't say use lightning bolt.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, people.
Whoa. Slow your electricity roll. All right. They do away with the fungus people, elf people, the afflicted. The other ones are in your debt and your favor. The Baron comes by, and he's like, what's all the shooting? Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
Ah.
Do I need to sing a song about it?
Nope.
Oh, is it time for the birthday song?
Yes. It is time for the birthday song.
Awesome.
Yay!
Yeah.
This is the birthday
you.
celebration because the guys have been fireballed.
That's right. Yes. So now you can blow out the guys that are burning.
Good for you. You didn't die. You survived all this time. One more year of blood and tears. Mad XP, so you can be. Ding, ding, ding. Level up birthday. Ding, ding, ding. We all say ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. What are you gonna spend the XP on? Roll for initiative.
That's a good question. What am
Roll
I
for
gonna
initiative?
spend? Rolling for initiative. Oh, I did not do good at that.
All right. Well,
Thank
yay! Awesome birthday song. All right. So you have vaguely solved this problem. There are
Reward, please.
The Baron gives you a case of the finest elven wine that he has. It was a good summer. And he says to you, Lune, your assistant has insisted that you would enjoy this shield that we won in battle against the forces of the Autumn Queen. And they give it to you quite honorously. Not onerously.
Onerously, honorably?
Honorably, yes.
Honoriously?
Yeah.
Honorably?
Stuff. The good kind.
Here's the question, though, that we do have. Why are you nurturing a creature that feeds off of spores from the spring lands, eats autumn, and poops out spring?
Well, see, there's the castle over there that's buried under.
Yeah, we heard that. But why do you need this creature in particular when it seems counterproductive? It seems like you're just expanding the spring lands, not the summer lands, which was your assignment here.
Well, my friend, it's easier to convert spring to summer than it is to go from fall to summer. We simply we needed the help to
Oh,
how do you
yeah. No, I get that. What is the next step after you're in spring?
Yes. Well, how
Can
does
we
one?
assist you further?
Oh. Well, we have a whole squadron of wizardesses and wizards that are going to help spring along, go right into summer. It's going to be grand. Beautiful.
What's the process? We're very curious, and we'd like to help if we can.
Well, it's magic, probably beyond your comprehension.
Ooh,
Really? Look at me.
Well, maybe not your comprehension.
Look at me.
It's the Lune.
Come
okay,
on.
well, you would understand, yes.
Yeah, well, hit me. I'm very curious. I love the Feywild.
There-
I grew up here. I spent a lot of
Growing
time in my early
spells, all
childhood.
those things.
we're
I
all
am not-
intellectuals.
I'm not that sort of wizard, but our best elves are working on it.
You don't know then. That's cool. That's cool.
Our best elves.
Yeah, and maybe not you though. Yeah,
Our
maybe not
best
you.
elves. The best ones.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Why's it got to be elves?
No, I'm an elf. I work with elves. It doesn't
I'm
have
just
to be
saying.
elf.
It doesn't have to be elves.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a bit elf-splainy. But yeah.
This
Our
is
best
gnome
elves are-
erasure.
I know, this is a gnome erasure.
Oh.
Oh, what is he holding? Oh,
It's a gnome eraser.
is that a joke about how small I am? Because I'm gonna.
No, if I was gonna make a joke about how small you were, I would hold the pencil way over here.
Oh.
Because I need
And
a
that's
smaller
gonna be the
pencil
end of
for
our
my
conversation.
tiny hands. Listen, it's not that nice. I'm actually
Okay.
tall for gnome.
So here's my plan. I think we're gonna go do the thing that we were gonna do, and we're very glad we could be of assistance. I'm gonna keep an eye, and let me tell you a little story. Okay. I will be watching you.
Mawa.
Okay, have a good time. Okay, see you in a little bit.
That was good. I felt that, Lune. That was very good.
Are we heading out?
We'll be watching you too, I guess. And
All right.
Try not to orphan any more children.
Before we go, are we still going in the right direction for that magic lake, the singing lake?
are you asking the Baron?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, it's the swamp. That's why we're trying to turn it back into a lake.
Oh, I was wondering, does the water still sing in the swamp?
No, because the Autumn Queen took it over.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I understand this. You're gonna convert it. Wait, hold on.
Is there a faster way to do this?
No.
Well, if you want to go right into the swamp and take out all those beavers and all that beaver damming that's going on, then be my guest.
Those damn beavers.
Shall we? We beat up the Winter King. We can beat up some beavers. Let's go.
I mean,
I mean,
that'd be good.
I will definitely ask them politely first, but yeah, if that's the
I
problem.
think we should bully them into giving us their pizza money.
Hey, also, how about you give us some of your elves to help us with this, and we'll clear it out quickly.
Right, we're quite good actually, and motivated.
They are under my command, my friend. Perhaps if you would, like a squad of elves to just basically keep an eye on you and basically help a little bit, but they would come back to me and inform me of what you're doing, then maybe.
We need to get rid of the castle to turn the lake back into a regular lake. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so give us a squadron of your elves. We'll go in. We'll clear out the beavers. We'll destroy the castle, and then you don't need to bring in a bunch of other stuff from the Springlands that seems to kill half of your men. I don't know how many men you have, but a lot of your men, half about.
Didn't have to die.
Yeah, they started.
And then maybe we can do a better job than you've been doing.
Ooh, and I'm quite good at speak with animals and charm person. So depending on how sentient the beavers are, I might be able to do something about that.
Oh, they're quite sentient, and they're assholes.
So we'll see to that. Most beavers like me.
I should do it again.
A lot of beavers like me too.
Heard that
Some
about
of my
you.
best friends are beavers.
Baron says, "Look, be my guest. I'll send my men with you. I'll send a squad of my finest elves to assist you in your efforts. And if you can turn that swamp, I can. Well, I will eat one of my magical items."
What's the reward? It's gonna have to be
Right.
better than the shield this time, buddy.
Yeah, instead of eating
Look at
your
me.
own magical item, you just give it to us.
Look, buddy, you're gonna eat me like the storybook says.
Are you a pumpkin? What? I am so confused right now. Too much elven wine. There are some items in that castle. If you can get to it before I can, then I will give it to you freely.
But
Okay.
sounds great, y'all.
So if we get to it, so if we do your job for you, we can have the spoils that you don't currently possess. So basically, if we do your job, we can have the reward instead of you just continuing to fail here. Is that what I'm understanding?
Ooh.
Half elf splaining.
Failure is a
Lune.
strong word.
Lune, can I borrow that shield for a second?
Oh,
I might need it
totally.
in a sec.
Yeah, if you could just hold this for me.
Wait, was
Failure
that
is a strong
self-awareness?
word, my friend? Let us not bicker about this and turn this into an argument. Listen, if you can clear this lake and get to that castle, then by all means. And not only that, I would reward you heavily myself and put in a good word for the king. To the king.
Yeah. I know that.
I just want to know what this reward is before I get involved.
I don't know. Like, what do you want? I don't have like an item list of everything he's got. In the world,
we can
you know?
discuss later. Oh, yeah. Why don't I challenge him to a duel?
Oh
Not
no!
yet.
Oh, come now!
I have a quick question. Just one point of clarification. Did you say the whole castle needs to be destroyed?
No, it is covered by trees that have now, like, they've all died, and now it's literally encased in.
So you want the castle
Honestly.
intact?
Whatever you can manage. There's things
Right, what
inside
the-
that we want. Honestly, castle, meh.
Two very important questions.
Hmm.
So you said there it's encased by very dry trees.
Sounds like a fireball
You
opportunity.
need more than 3 fireballs. Trust me, they've tried that.
I have 5. If I take a rest, I have 7.
It is a swamp. Yeah. They're
The other question is, yeah, all right, never mind.
Friends,
I had
friends,
only one
It
question.
would take a lot of
I've-
fireballs.
I've got a plan. We're going to charm the beavers, and then they will remove the trees.
That I'm okay.
I
with.
mean, like I said, some of my best friends are beavers.
Right. Yes. Me too.
All right. Well, let us. So you head out with 8 of the Baron's best, maybe not his best,
Besties.
a good group, good squad of 8.
Fungus free.
Yes.
They're bringing some axes and
they're-
stuff, right?
What's that?
They're bringing some axes and stuff just in case.
They're bringing all their equipment. Yes.
A bigger
And-
bodyguard.
Yes. And as you head down, you can tell, and it is eventually you get down this path. You can tell it kind of winds closer and closer to the water, and eventually, yes, you feel as if you are on the edge of the water. The swampy grass all seems very autumnal, perhaps cranberry-ish, and boggy. And every once in a while, you can make out on the other side of this expanse of water in the fog. Through the fog, every once in a while, you see what is maybe a castle completely covered in huge, thick vines that have now all died. Like
A
every
thicket's
once in a
no
while.
trick. You just pick it apart with a stick. I had to throw that in.
I like it. Very nice.
Thank you.
And
Let's do that.
it's at that moment you hear the
I have one very important question. Do we
Hmm.
hear frogs in the background?
no. No frogs. Mm-mm.
Why?
Frogs are not an autumn sort of thing.
It's true. They are
And-
very summer.
Yeah. But you hear the chattering, perhaps, of very large beavers. You can't see them. They're out there, though.
Hey, Prue, you said you can talk to animals?
Yes. Oh, I can.
I feel like now would be a good time to cast that and yell at them, or like not yell at them, but like yell out that we're here.
That we're friends.
Yeah, that we're not trying to.
Lovely. Yes, I will do so. It's right here.
All right. So you call out. What do you say?
Oh,
Say what-
hello, friends. Calling all beavers. We're your friends.
And
Do I hear any response?
you hear the chittering stops, and you see like 2 little eyes in the fog. 2 little eyes. 2 little eyes. You can hear like maybe it's popping up out of the water. 2 little eyes.
Hello, friends.
And like
Oh,
perhaps spear points in the fog. It's really hard to see. And yes, you are definitely 100% surrounded.
yay!
And that's where we're going to leave off tonight.
Did you say angry beavers?
Angry,
Very
angry beavers. All right. We'll have one last chance for some confession. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Who wants to go first?
I'm very quick.
That's what I hear.
I just want to stab something.
So I'm very quick. I just want to stab something. This guy looks awesome. I think letting the little gnome have a little chat with the beavers is going to be so adorable. I cannot wait to see how this is going out. But what I know about the beavers is there's 2 kinds of beavers. There's the hospitable, come on in, check out my dam. Would you like a cup of tea? You know, that kind of beaver. And then there's the other beavers that are all like angry beavers, and they're like, oh, yeah, and they're so rude. They're so rude. So you gotta know which beaver you're talking to. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be the first one. But this is gonna be fun.
Right. So I don't think that any of this vicious mockery would work on a beaver, but it would have worked on a mushroom. And just like the cold slice of pizza left out on the counter, I will not let it go to waste. You think you're a fun guy? I think you're a spore loser. Not much room in here for the two of us.
Ooh.
I'm not here to boost your morale. That's a kind of mushroom. I learned that today. In fact, I hope this mockery grows on you. Yeah. Boy, you're tripping. If you think you're getting past me, you've got a big whooping in your spore cast.
Oh.
Shiitake.
Oh.
Amazing. See, this is why I leave the vicious mockery to the professionals. But I am so excited about meeting all of these beavers, my new besties. I was a Badger Scout growing up, and from what I understand, they can be quite similar, and they both enjoy a good cup of tea. So I'm just can't wait to get to know all of my new beaver friends, and I think this is going to go perfectly well. I don't see any way that this can go wrong.
Love her. Love her.
They're doomed. Anyway. Oh yes. So yeah, no, the elves are rather. The elves that were with them are a little spooked. They've just literally walked into the beaver den, and they're who knows what's gonna happen. Perhaps more orphaning. Yeah, that should be like
Whoops.
Varus the Destroyer. The orphaning.
Families.
No.
Yes. And of course, now the Baron knows that.
The Baron already did.
Yeah, well, maybe. Let's see. So the Baron now knows that the nephew of the king is dead. He didn't even know, actually. So that was kind of a shock. Yeah, all sorts of other crazy information's happening right now, but we're about to get to it next week. Oh my gosh. But right now, let's hear from our Metatron, the lovely, the wonderful, the talented. Turn on your, start your,
Smoochable.
the smoochable, the lovely. I'll turn off my camera. Oh, there
Nope.
you go.
That's not my face.
How
How
about?
about?
Oh, Lord. I didn't touch anything.
Yeah. Nope. Turn off your mic.
Touch anything.
Now you've muted all of you.
Whoa. Yeah, I just want to say that what I heard about Badger Scouts, they don't give a damn. Okay, so we have an exciting and full schedule for the entire week. It includes on Wednesday, we have 12:30 in the afternoon, Crafting with the Crew. That's Cubby and Shoshi. It's always a good time. We do all kinds of stuff. Followed at 9 p.m. by Gothic Horror Gaming. On Thursday, 10 a.m., Flash Phantasmagoria, Stories with Handler Z. And then looping right on through the weekend, jump right on over to Monday at 8 p.m. We've got Music with Lady Prudence. And that brings us right on back to next week. That's going to be Tuesday, 8 p.m., Nat 21 Adventures. This coming week will be a recap. Is that true?
Oh, no.
Oh, see, no. My notes are inaccurate. Tuesday, 8 p.m., Nat 21 Adventures. This coming week, we get to find out what happens in the Beaver Dome.
The Beaver Dome. All right. Let's go with this guy right here.
That guy.
Ooh, Prue will enter. One may exit.
All right, my friends. Well, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Let me see. Oh, yeah, we do it. Yeah. For Curse of the Feywild, let's bring everybody back in for one last little moment here. You guys, I had a great time tonight. I hope everyone did as well. And oh my gosh, we have coming up, of course, Jackson Whippers at the King Richard's Fair. I'm at Maryland Fair. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. Prue's going to be down at North Carolina soon. And we have all sorts of things going on.
Grand Saints game on Thursday.
Right. The Grand Patreon Saints game is on Thursday night. What else we got? I don't know. We're gonna have a great week. We're gonna come back here and continue this adventure because there are some beavers in need of things.
Charming.
No, there's no good way to end that sentence.
Nope.
And,
Remember,
and
our
need
friends,
of
this is
some tail
Nat
whacking.
21 adventures. When a natural 20 just won't do, my friends. You definitely gonna need you in that 21. Have a great night, and we'll see you all next week.